So, Bob, thank you for staying and extending your stay from Spain to be at this wonderful event at Casa de Suenos.
Oh,
I know that when I sent you over to see the house and just all the unique architecture, that you would love it and you would know exactly how to light it. So, what were your initial thoughts? Because you saw it during the day. Did you visualize it at night
yeah, I
or?
sure did. Like I gave you, told you in that post or
Mm-hmm.
that
A
text
video.
message, that video that I sent you. You should never have shown me this place
Yeah, because you would
because
go to town with it.
I just looked at the place and it had so much character, and I'm looking at the colors and I'm thinking that what we can do with the Ketra, and I just went, oh my God, this is fabulous. So just going to be amazing.
Yeah, and I thought that the same thing. It's like, you're an artist and with light and that all the different colors, all of the different, they're just all these different vignettes that you can spotlight and you can change it with the
Exactly.
with the coastal source and Ketra lighting very easily. So you can create different moods and different scenes for, whatever, whether you're staying at home or you're entertaining. So I knew that. That's why I sent you here, and that's
And
why I wanted you to stay.
it's interesting because after I did I had done the light. We had adjusted the lighting. Chris was an amazing help.
Yeah.
He's like the Ketra king.
Yes.
Um, Once I saw everything, and then it's interesting because when you look at it through a camera, it gives you a whole different perspective. And I went, okay, now this is the way this house needs to look.
Mm-hmm.
I think we brought it to a very special place.
Mm-hmm.
It's a jewel among the building next door. It's actually it can become, and it has become, the jewel in the neighborhood. And just like I was telling you when I was setting it up, the two young kids driving by with their car with the music blaring, and they yell out to me, "Mister, you have such a beautiful house."
Yeah. Right.
And I went, "Oh yeah, it's just been great. It's such a special place."
It is a special place, and it's in this area where a lot of the Austin architects that they congregate here, and a lot of the people that have come here the past 2 nights for these events have said, we've always walked by that house and wondered about it and, would have loved to have seen it. And now it's spotlit by your coastal source with the Ketra bulbs. It's even more fantastic. And it's like a happening. So
It is, and you know what? It's been really interesting is all these people that came to see it and really saw what was possible. But it was also the people that had come to this house during the years
uh-huh.
and looked at it and saw it in a whole different light. If you pardon the pun.
Pardon the pun. Yeah, no pun intended. But yeah, when you looked at the house and you looked at the different colors and the different architecture and features, did you know what products to use for the outdoor lighting?
Yeah,
or-
I knew exactly what to use, and uh, I knew, for example, with the staircases, I was just going to use the little niche lights that I could hide and highlight the steps, and the Ketra, using the Ketra to bring out the color of the it's not paint, but what is it? The
it is.
stain or whatever
It's
it
a
is
stain. Yeah.
in the concrete, and then using the coastal source lights, the bullets to light the trees to soften things up. So it was a combination of all these products bringing it together to create this feeling
Mm-hmm.
and of color and scope by lighting the trees. It was just able to create something that during the day you would never notice, but at night you're able to see all the things that are really beautiful about this property that don't necessarily show up during the day.
They don't. It kind of looks a little drab during the day, and then with your lighting and the Ketra lighting bringing out the colors, it just really pops.
Exactly. And you know what? It didn't take a lot of fixtures to do that.
It
You know,
didn't.
we had 5 fixtures lighting the house, and I think maybe another 10 fixtures lighting the landscape. So it wasn't a lot of product, but it just made such a impact and changed how it looked and how it feels. It was just totally transforming.
So with the traditional lighting, the landscape lighting, with the addition of the Ketra, I mean, what does that mean now that they have this
Oh, it just
partnership?
brings things to a whole different level. Like I was telling you about that professor that I met from UT, and we were discussing how lighting is similar to music, where you have percussions and you have rhythms and you have vocals and you have uh, bass, and how everything fits together. And then we were talking about the ability of Ketra to be able to adjust colors in intensities at a very minimal level, at such to a large level, but also from very, very minuscule levels. And he said, and I'll always remember this and I'll continue to use it now.
Yeah,
It was like
Adam.
having an orchestra. We
Right.
went from writing music to having this to having an orchestra. And that's what Ketra is going to offer. It's going to change, it's going to completely change how
Yes.
landscape lighting is perceived and what you can do with it.
Right. Well, that's exciting.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm insanely excited about
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
can't wait
Me
to
too.
get to know how to use it better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be spending a lot of time with Chris,
Yes.
the genius that he
Yeah,
is,
he is a
the mad
genius.
genius.
Yeah, mad genius.
So
So that's okay.
yeah, no, it's gonna be. I can't wait to do my first project with it, because uh, just when you think you've reached your pinnacle, this has brought it to a whole different level.
Yeah, we're very excited about it, and just be able to showcase it at this place was very serendipitous, but it was worked out wonderfully.
It did. It did. It was just absolutely.
Yeah, well, thank
And
you again for extending your stay and
Well,
doing all
thank
the
you for
hard,
inviting me, because
all
it's
the
been
hard work. Yeah,
it's been a joy, and the people that I've met have just been
they've been
marvelous.
blown away by the interior Ketra lighting and the
Yes.
artwork that, like the series of the icebergs that Chris said we need a spotlight. We would never use 10,000 Kelvin during the day, but on this series that were icebergs, the Arctic light, and it glows. It's
And
like,
even some of the other artwork that just, you look at it and then it just brought a whole different dimension to it.
right.
Or the area where, and this is concrete, but it looked like wood. But when you had the normal lighting, it just kind of looked so until you put the Ketra lighting on it, is it enhanced,
Yes.
and it just completely changed the whole room, the floor, that area, the paintings. It just
the woodwork. I mean, the
Yes,
beautiful
everything
millworking.
changed. Yes,
Yeah,
the vibrant setting.
The vibrancy setting. But when I was coming back yesterday, it was nightfall. It just started turning dark, and I looked in. I saw people congregated, and just like the spotlights in through the windows, and his lights were just starting to glow. And it was just, as it turned darker, it just glowed more and more, and it was just, yeah, it's really incredible.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so I think that this was a good venue. I'm glad that Lori wanted to collaborate with
And
us
it was,
on
you know
that.
what? It was a total success. And
Yeah.
I can't believe how the house transformed
It
with
was
the art
complete transformation.
and how Chris. I've seen Chris on the ladder talking to somebody at the same time as he was adjusting the lights.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
The whole thing was.
Yeah, it was
great.
a true team effort, and Lori is wonderful. The house is fabulous.
And this has been the perfect end to a long trip.
Yes, I know. It's been
Yeah.
a long trip for you. So
Yeah.
again, thank you
Well,
for,
it's
for
been great.
staying. And any other words that you have about
Oh,
the
I-
event?
I'm
Or
just delighted that you gave me the opportunity, and I loved every minute of it. It's been the whole thing's been just
the people,
perfect.
the
Yeah,
mood, that's been
yeah,
fabulous.
yeah. The Austin vibe.
The Austin vibe and our Austin crew are
Yes,
amazing. So,
exactly.
yay. I'm glad. Yeah. High five and cheers.
Cheers.